Hello, darlings. Let me take you to a place where the desert sands hold stories centuries old. Sudan, the ancient land of Nubia. Known as the Land of Gold, Nubia is a treasure chest of history, where mighty pharaohs left their mark and great kingdoms rose and fell along the Nile. The air here is thick with whispers of the past, promising an adventure for the soul. Picture a landscape painted in ochre and gold, the sun warm, the sky endless blue. This is the setting for our journey, the legendary temples of Abu Simbel. These aren't just buildings, they're monuments to power, love, and human ingenuity, standing as testaments to a civilization that shaped the world. To visit is to walk in the footsteps of giants, to feel a connection to something ancient and profound. Abu Simbel's story is also one of rescue, threatened by rising waters. The world united to move these temples, stone by stone, to safety. This feat of engineering reminds us that we are guardians of our shared heritage. These treasures belong to all of us, and it's our duty to protect them for generations to come. So come with me. Let's leave the modern world behind and venture into the heart of Sudan's Nubian desert. We'll discover temples carved from mountains, meet the warm Nubian people, and feel the pulse of ancient history beneath our feet. This is more than a trip. It's an experience that will stay with you forever. It's a chance to see the world with new eyes, to feel the weight of history, and to be inspired by the enduring spirit of this incredible land. Let's embark on this adventure together. The Land of Gold awaits. Are you ready? Let's begin. Our adventure begins before sunrise, the air cool and filled with anticipation. We leave the city behind, the road unfurling into the vast Nubian desert. As dawn breaks, the desert awakens. Endless golden dunes, rugged rocks, and resilient acacia trees come alive in shifting colors. The landscape is a living painting, mesmerizing in its beauty. Passing through small villages, we see brightly painted houses and children waving, camels wandering gracefully. Life here moves to the rhythm of sun and season, a humbling reminder of a simpler, connected way of living. Peace settles over you as we approach Lake Nasser, a deep blue slash against the golden sand. This man-made lake, a symbol of both progress and loss, submerged much of ancient Nubia. Driving along its shores, we're reminded of the history beneath the water. The lake sets the stage for our arrival at Abu Simbel, a treasure preserved against all odds. The journey is as unforgettable as the destination, and now the temples await. To understand Abu Simbel, you must know its creator, Pharaoh Ramses II, one of Egypt's greatest rulers. Ramses wanted his legacy to last forever, building temples and statues on a scale never seen before. Abu Simbel was his masterpiece, carved from a remote cliff in Nubia as a message of power to all who approached Egypt's southern frontier. Two temples stand here, the grand one for the gods and Ramses himself, and a smaller one for his beloved queen, Nefertari. The temples were carved directly from solid rock, a feat of ancient engineering and artistry, but the most incredible chapter came in the 1960s, when the rising waters of Lake Nasser threatened to submerge them. In a global effort led by UNESCO, the temples were cut into massive blocks and moved to higher ground, reassembled with astonishing precision. This rescue was a modern miracle, a triumph of cultural preservation. Abu Simbel stands today not just as a relic of the past, but as a symbol of what humanity can achieve together. It's a story of ambition, love, and the power of collective action. The temple's survival is as inspiring as their creation. Let's step closer and see their wonders for ourselves. Nothing prepares you for the first sight of the Great Temple. 4 colossal statues of Ramses II, each over 20 meters high, gazing out with eternal power. Their scale is staggering. You feel dwarfed by ancient majesty. At their feet, smaller statues depict his family, a dynasty set in stone. Step inside and you enter a cool, cavernous hall lined with massive pillars, each a statue of Ramses as Osiris, god of the underworld. The air is thick with history. The walls are covered in spectacular reliefs of Ramses's victories, especially the Battle of Kadesh. Faded colors hint at the temple's former glory. The temple was designed to impress and intimidate, a gallery of power and propaganda. Every detail celebrates the pharaoh's might and divine status. Yet, there's a sense of awe and humility in the presence of such ancient artistry. This is history you can feel in your bones. The Great Temple is a masterpiece of ambition and belief. Just steps from the Great Temple stands a monument of tenderness. The smaller temple, dedicated by Ramses II to his beloved wife, Queen Nefertari. Its facade features 6 statues, 4 of Ramses and 2 of Nefertari, all equal in height, a rare honor for a queen. This equality speaks volumes about Ramses' esteem for Nefertari. The inscription calls her, "For whom the sun does shine," a gesture of love immortalized in stone. Inside, the hall is supported by pillars shaped as the goddess Hathor, deity of love and joy. The walls show Nefertari with gods and goddesses, always graceful, always honored. Scenes of the king and queen together reveal a partnership cherished and celebrated. The artistry is delicate, the atmosphere gentle, a sacred space dedicated to the divine feminine. Here, love and devotion take center stage, transcending time. Standing in this temple, you feel the personal connection between king and queen. It's not about power, but about love and legacy. The smaller temple is a moving tribute to a queen's enduring place in history. Its beauty and emotion, carved in stone. Deep within the Great Temple lies a marvel of ancient astronomy, the miracle of the sun. Twice a year, on dates believed to mark Ramses' coronation and birthday, the rising sun's rays travel down the temple's hall to illuminate the sanctuary. The light touches 3 statues, Amun-Ra, Ra-Horakhti, and Ramses himself, while the 4th, Ptah, god of the underworld, remains in shadow. This alignment is a feat of precision, blending science and faith. For ancient worshippers, it was a sign of the pharaoh's divine connection. When the temples were relocated, engineers worked to preserve this phenomenon, though now it occurs a day later. Even modern technology couldn't match the ancient builders' perfection. The miracle of the sun is a testament to their genius. It's a celestial clock set in stone connecting us to the ancient world. To witness it is to stand in awe of human ingenuity. Abu Simbel isn't just about ancient pharaohs. It's about the Nubian people who call this land home. Nubians have a distinct culture, language, and history, once ruling powerful kingdoms along the Nile. The creation of Lake Nasser submerged their ancestral lands, forcing many to relocate and leaving a legacy of loss and resilience. Yet, the Nubian spirit endures, visible in their vibrant villages, music, crafts, and warm hospitality. Visiting a Nubian village, you're welcomed as an honored guest, offered sweet tea, and surrounded by colorful folk art. Their culture is alive in every detail, from painted houses to unique rhythms and delicious food. Engaging with the Nubian people adds a living dimension to Abu Simbel. It connects the monumental past with a vibrant present. This is not just a land of ancient stones, but a living, breathing homeland. The Nubian heartbeat is the soul of this journey. As the sun sets over Abu Simbel, a quiet magic settles in. The crowds thin, and you find yourself alone with the ancient giants, the stone glowing orange in the fading light. In these moments, the true spirit of the place seeps into your soul. You're not just a visitor, you're a pilgrim, connected to a story that spans millennia. The temples are a bridge across time, filled with ambition, love, and the desire to be remembered. The sensory experience, the heat, the silence, the cool stone, makes you feel alive and small, part of a vast story. Leaving Abu Simbel is hard. You want to linger, to watch the stars rise over the desert, but you carry the experience with you, a memory, a feeling, a deeper understanding of our place in history. These temples change you, even just a little. They remind us of the treasures we inherit and the stories we must protect. Abu Simbel is more than stone. It's a lesson in wonder. I hope this adventure has sparked your curiosity. Sudan's Nubian region is a jewel, with wonders beyond Abu Simbel, pyramids, temples, and ancient cities waiting to be explored. This land rewards the intrepid traveler with unforgettable experiences and the warmest welcomes. Nubia's story is a vital part of Africa and the world, too often overshadowed by Egypt. To travel here is to help shine a light on this incredible heritage. So I invite you, read, watch, or if you can, visit. Let Nubia capture your imagination as it has mine. The world is a vast book, and Sudan offers a chapter of adventure and beauty. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep your sense of wonder alive. The adventure never really ends. There's always another story to discover. Until next time, darlings, the road awaits.